A long time ago, in the land of Shebiotimo, where youth carnival was held every Boxing Day, Juwonlo, a humble and hard-working young man from the western parts of Nigeria, met the beautiful and ambitious Mabel, who was in her teen years from the eastern region after the cultural dance that climaxed the celebration. They were dressed in their traditional attire and drawn to each other like moths to a flame. Months after the carnival, their love was blossoming despite the differences in their cultural backgrounds. Juwonlo, a vendor of building materials, was dedicated to a small business, and Mabel's unwavering support highlighted a love that seemed destined to last. Their days were filled with dreams of a future together, sharing hopes under the large baobab tree, their hearts intertwined with promises of eternal love. But as the sun sets, so did their joyous days begin to fade. Economic hardships tested their love, with Juwonlo working tirelessly to provide for their future. Then, the world plunged into chaos as the Third World War erupted, adding unprecedented stress to their lives. It was during these trying times that Mabel met Roland, a wealthy and influential businessman. His charm and opulence were a stark contrast to Juwonlo's simple and hard-working life. Mabel's mother, seeing a brighter future in Roland's wealth, pressured Mabel to consider this new path. Torn between her love for Juwonlo and the allure of a luxurious life amidst the chaos, Mabel's heart wavered. As the war intensified, Juwonlo and Mabel's relationship faced even greater tests. Roland, now a war profiteer, grew in influence. Mabel, yielding to temptation, began a secret affair with Roland. Juwonlo, sensing a change, fought harder to keep their love alive, unawares of the betrayal that had already taken root. When the truth was unveiled, Juwonlo's world shattered. The woman he loved had chosen wealth over the purity of their love. Heartbroken, Juwonlo tried to reconcile, but Mabel had already made her choice. A period of time passed. Mabel got impregnated by Roland. Shortly after Mabel broke the news of her pregnancy, Roland told her that he would be going on a business trip. But she had no idea that would be the final time she saw Roland. Roland relocated to a far city with no means of contact, abandoning the pregnant Mabel. Upon reaching her full term, Mabel gave birth to a bouncing baby boy, Cornelius. Things became so hard for Mabel and her mother. The embarrassment of the teenage pregnancy had not left her either. Mabel blamed her mother for misleading her to marry for wealth. She decided to go back to her father's village in the eastern region to start life all over again. Left in the ruins of his dreams, Juwonlo found strength in his roots and his community. With the wisdom and support of his mother, Mama Juwonlo, he began to rebuild his life. The community rallied around him. Their traditional values and collective spirit breathing new life into his broken heart. While waiting for our bus to be fully loaded in the motor park, Mabel was perched on a bench in a deep thought of an imaginary life of luxury and felt the emptiness of her choices. The wealth she once sought felt hollow without the genuine love she once had. In a tragic twist of fate, Juwonlo went to fill up a gallon with petrol at the petrol station right across from the park. From a distance, their eyes met one last time, filled with regrets and sorrow for what could have been a tragic end to a love that once shone so brightly. Following a few minutes, Mabel's bus was fully loaded and she left for the village. A few months by, having found support from his community, Juwonlo's business began to blossom. He participated in another carnival and found love again. His new-found love intrigued him, but the wounds from his first love left his heart wounded forever. Juwonlo and Mabel's story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the enduring power of love, even in the face of betrayal and chaos. Though their lives were marked by heartache, their story reminds us of the fleeting nature of life and the profound impact of our choices. Thank you for listening. Kindly share the lessons learned from this story in the comment section and subscribe to my channel to see more folktales.